ever just sit back and think, what the fuck did I do to deserve this shit show of a life? The chaos, the heartbreak, those consistent emotional roller coasters that never stop, the love that comes and goes, the success that slips away, the money that flows and disappears, the support that's never really there when you need it, and the kindness that is so rare it might as well be a myth. You feel like you're drowning in inconsistency in your relationships, your career, your finances, your peace. But here's the truth that nobody tells you. It's not about what you did or didn't do. It's about who you gave access to your heart. Your heart is your home. Think of it that way. And you get to choose who you open your door to. Now, some people need to stay on the doorstep. Some people are invited into the foyer, into your hallway, but only the privileged should get access to the keys to the rooms where your deepest truths live, where your wounds are held, and where your growth happens. But we don't do this by accident. We give away our keys too quickly to the wrong ones because we crave safety, love, belonging, and consistency, things that felt so unreliable growing up. So we hold on to any flicker of hope of them. Please let it be them, even if it hurts. And I know this too well. I grew up in a chaotic, volatile home. One moment happy, then frozen in fear, then thrown into a storm of anxiety and chaos. If I dropped something accidentally, it was like World War III broke out. The fear I felt every time my caregiver came home was off the charts. And I still remember Saturdays at 5 o'clock, there was a particular show that would come on TV. I remember hearing the credits. I was hearing my caregiver come home, kicking the back gate in, announcing that that person was home, and I would freeze knowing something terrible was coming. That became my blueprint. And I expected love to be that way, to be inconsistent, success to slip away, support to be unreliable, kindness to be rare. I gave and gave and gave. I gave too much. I did the people pleasing. I clung to anyone, anyone who showed me a flicker of care, even if it hurt me. And this became my blueprint, not just for love, but success, money, support, and in every relationship in my life. Oh God, the things I put up with. You see, this was the ingrained familiar pattern. The familiarity of pain felt normal. The familiarity of chaos felt normal. It felt safe to me to experience that, even if it hurt. You know, we're taught to fix, to earn love, to prove our worth in life support, kindness, success. As if they're a prize to be won, that we have to fight for it. And we believe the harder we try, the more we change. Maybe if I could just be better, then we'll finally be worthy of peace and consistency. And you see, this builds a self-concept rooted in not enoughness. Like we're always the ones that are broken, always in need of repair, always the ones who have to be better, more perfect, to earn love, respect, and value. It's exhausting, beyond exhausting. But we don't realize it because this is our norm. It's normal. Now think of your heart again as your home, as I explained. We want to invite the right people in, not the entire planet without care. And it's like Phil Collins said, you can't hurry love. And he was right. We let so many people in too goddamn quickly without knowing who they really are. Or even if they deserve a key, they don't knock or ask permission. They barge in and we let them, breaking down that door. They do not add value. They drain you, your energy, and they only take. creating chaos. And when you finally change the locks to protect yourself, they make you feel guilty and you believe them that there's something wrong with you. They leave you in chaos, torn apart and more vulnerable, in more pain. That pain, that chaos, that false safety, it's all your fault, something that you did. Because like I said, we're taught to fix, to earn love, support, success. If we just try harder, if we just change more. But like I said, it is beyond exhausting. It is beyond exhausting, but that's the way it is. That's the way it's always been. This is our norm. But what no one tells you is this: your frequency, your vibration within is everything. It's your superpower. And so you can affirm till you're blue in the face, but you'll still vibrate your subconscious pattern. And your outer world will keep showing you the same things over and over and over and over again. It's like, are you ready to learn this? Are you ready to learn this? Are you ready to learn this? You're going to take more. You know, I had to learn how to uncover my frequency. And sometimes, like I said, it's slapping you in the face, but you can't see it because it's so ingrained and so familiar. You know, I had to understand where mine came from because I couldn't take any more, especially after my mum died recently. You know, I couldn't take any more upset, chaos, confusion, or inconsistency in my life. I couldn't take it, just couldn't take it. And it was only when I was able to shift my vibration, to open myself fully to consistent peace, lasting abundance by choosing me, by getting to the root of my inner child's hurts and needs, that I began to heal further, deeper, and rewrite my story, rewrite that energy, rewrite that frequency by honoring her needs and keeping her safe from that old frequency. I then grew stronger, learning to say no, letting people go, setting healthy boundaries, stop explaining myself. My inner child is my priority. So if you're sick and tired of non-stop chaos, that emotional roller coaster, wrecking your life, controlling your life, and these destructive patterns that are dragging you down, no matter how hard you try, no matter how much you affirm, if you spent years begging, forcing, chasing love, support, kindness, success, and money by beating yourself up, thinking you're not enough, people pleasing to the nth degree, like your life depended on it, terrified that everyone will leave if you don't measure up, then listen, your life will not change until you do. And that's the truth. If you're ready to stop the madness and wake up every day with real peace, rock solid consistency, and guts, takes guts to choose yourself without guilt or fear, keep listening, because that's exactly what I'm here to help you do. I am your blueprint. So if you are ready to bloody well love yourself enough to let go of that ingrained inner frequency that's vibrating from deep within you, deep inside of you, because you see, the universe doesn't hear your words, it feels your vibration, your dominant vibration, like it did with me, leaving me banging my head against a brick wall, wondering what the actual was going on, what was causing this painful shit show still, you know. Then this is for you. The Healed Heart Blueprint. This is designed to get to the root of your inner child's wounds, their needs and their wounds. It is that deep hidden place where the painful engraved vibration, that expectation took hold of you. And it's that voice inside of you telling you, you have to earn love. You're not enough. You've got to keep proving your worth. You're not worthy of it. Not just as you are, that you must be perfect, that your needs come last. You should be silent. Keep your mouth shut, and then you'll get Stay in that waiting room, then you'll be chosen. And if you don't keep giving and pleasing or fixing or controlling everything, everything will fall apart. These unconscious patterns shape not just your relationships, but how you receive money, success, support, kindness consistently, and how even you show up for yourself. See, the truth is that inner child is scared and is craving safety, desperate for unconditional love. They learned early that they had to carry impossible expectations of themselves to survive, which is exhausting. So until you gently uncover and soothe that child's needs, honoring that child's truths and keeping that child safe, the dominant frequency that's vibrating right now that you're experiencing will keep vibrating through your entire life, drawing in more chaos, more hurt, more pain, more confusion, more inconsistency, you know. But when you commit to healing and rewiring those subconscious beliefs that create that frequency, you create space for a new frequency, you see, consistent. Imagine consistency, peace, authentic love, healthy boundaries, consistent success, kindness, support, true abundance. So let's talk about consistency, inconsistency even, and why you keep finding it. Here's what no one told you. So inconsistency becomes your norm when your nervous system is stuck in a survival mode, constantly scanning for threats and scanning for chaos, because that's what feels familiar. Your nervous system interprets consistency as foreign, sometimes even threatening, because it never learned how to feel safe. So that means love, money, success, and support, kindness, show up in bursts, not flow. So you think you want calm, but your body craves chaos because that's what it knows. That's what it grew up with. You know, that's what you've always known. That's your norm. That's why people pleasing, chasing, overgiving feel normal. They keep your nervous system in that familiar, what I call danger pattern. So you don't need another quick fix, a slick formula, or a think positive pep talk. You need to reprogram your nervous system, soothe your inner child, and then rewrite your frequency at its core, from its core. And this is where I come in. So the Healed Heart Blueprint is a 6-week transformational course, now 7 because I've added a bonus week, to identify and clear these energetic blocks, keeping you stuck in emotional inconsistency. Heal your inner child's wounds that are fueling this inconsistency, that push-pull dynamic with love, support, success, money. Rewire your nervous system to receive, finally, consistency without resistance, peace, clarity, to build an unshakable trust in yourself, in your desires, and the universe's ability to support you. It's about creating a new vibrational frequency that attracts aligned love, steady, stable, balanced, and money, and success, and loyal support and kindness consistently. So you're going to get weekly core videos, lessons explaining the root causes and how to rewire, what the rewiring process is. Beautiful from my heart guided audio meditations for nervous system regulation and inner child healing. Journaling, weekly workbooks, journaling prompts to deepen your awareness and shift your subconscious beliefs. And I do have all of this on a special wait list right now. So you can join the wait list to secure massive savings And that closes on the 6th of June 2025 UK time. You will also, if you join that wait list, get an exclusive group live Q&A with me, which will then be recorded and downloaded to the Healed Heart Blueprint as well. So you get a chance to ask questions and get clarity. The doors to the Healed Heart Blueprint officially open on the 7th, and the regular price reverts on the 7th, and the doors open on the 8th of June. And this is all about your journey back home and back to peace, back to consistency in love, abundance, support, and kindness. So click the link below or in my bio to join the wait list. Like I said, that expires on the 6th of June. And when you do know this, you're saying yes to loving yourself, yes to you being enough to break this cycle. You are choosing consistency over chaos, clarity over confusion, and strength. You are claiming the keys to your heart again, and finally making your heart your safe home where you get to choose who or what you let in. And I cannot wait to welcome you during the Healed Heart Blueprint. So, this journey isn't linear. We're cleansing the body, and some people will want this, and some people will not want this, and that's okay. Some people will be ready, and some people won't be, and that's okay. I know that the right souls that need this right now will find this, and this is who it is for those that are really willing to not give up on themselves, that know that they deserve more than what they've been allowing, that can't see the wood for the trees of what's going on outside of them. This is designed for you to uncover that. And please know this is a self-study course. It doesn't come with support or coaching. Everything that you need has been poured into it from my heart space. Everything has been poured from my heart with integrity, authenticity, from my light. So there you go. I'm Natalie. For those of you that are new to my channel, welcome. For those who are coming back, always a pleasure to have you here. Please feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And as always, guys, I will be back very, very soon.